You got to ask yourself, what are you drinking in your cup this morning, right? But it really does still taste good. All right, that's very interesting. So we do need to ask ourselves this morning, what is growing in your cup of coffee? It's amazing that fungi that grows in the coffee bean is what gives coffee its pleasant aroma or smell that all these millions of people wake up to in their cup every morning. You know, it reminds me of this place. This whole idea of the fungi growing in the coffee and making it smell so good reminds me of this place in the Bible. The Apostle Paul is writing to the Corinthian church. And in 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verses 14 and 16, he's thanking God that in Christ Jesus, He spreads everywhere the scent of knowing God. It's really cool because he even goes on to say in verse 15 that to God, we are the fragrance of Christ among those who are being saved and among those who are perishing. Did you get that? Did you guys hear that, right? Did you get it? We are the fragrance of Christ. All right, so what, to answer the question we started out with, so what do Christians and coffee both have in common? The answer is, they both have something growing inside of them that spreads a fragrance and a scent everywhere. Coffee has this fungi growing in it, this mold, this fungus. And Christians have faith in Christ growing in them. And as Christians, we really are supposed to be like coffee. When we get into hot water, right, in life, we are to be the fragrance of Christ, the fragrance of life. And just like the Apostle Paul, we're all going to face some hot water in life. Just like the coffee boiling over here in our pot, we're all going to face some hot water in life. A temptation maybe, a trial, or a real test, a major loss in our life. A disappointment that just leaves us perplexed, that we can't understand. There's no explanation for it. Something that we go through that doesn't seem to have any purpose or any meaning. Hot water. I mean, boiling hot water, right? You know, I don't want to be like the carrots, and I don't want to be like the eggs. The carrot was hard, but then when it got in the hot water, it made it soft. Really soft. And the egg was soft to start with, but when it got in the hot boiling water, it became really hard. We showed you, it became hard. Really hard. And you know what, though? That's what happens to so many people in life who don't have Christ growing inside of them. They end up like the egg, all hard-hearted, not caring as a result of the hot waters of life. Or they start out strong like the carrot, but the hot waters of life weaken them, and they make them so soft that they can no longer stand up under the heat or the pressure that is given off by the hot waters. And they resign, like the carrot, they resign to a weak state and become unuseful. You know what? But today, you know what we have to do today? Today, we have to realize that as Christians, we really are called to be like the coffee. When the hot waters of life come, we spread everywhere a scent, an aroma of life that just fills up the room everywhere we go. And my hope for you today is that you will be like the coffee bean in the hot water. When life places you in some hot water, may you understand, because you have Christ growing in you, you will spread everywhere the fragrance and the scent of knowing Him. You know what? It's true. Just like the coffee has the fungi growing in it, Christians have Christ growing in them. And when we will allow Jesus to live and grow inside of us, we will spread an irresistible aroma of life wherever we go. May you allow your life to be an aroma that spreads the scent of life all around. And may you allow Christ to grow inside of you. And may you allow Christ to grow in you by faith. You know what? Today, may you come to understand that the only way to find real purpose and real meaning in the hot waters of life is to have Christ growing in you. He gives life its wonderful flavor and its wonderful scent. It's He who uses every situation in our life, all of the hot waters of life, to spread the scent of knowing Him everywhere. So today, may you be like the coffee. And as you allow Jesus to live His life in you, you too will spread the fragrance of Christ everywhere you go. God bless you.